today I had a little experience and I've been reflecting on it. And I'm going to try and put it into maybe a meditation type of poem. But I have been going through a series of medical tests from doctor to doctor, trying to figure out what's going on now with me. It's always something. So I'm rushing about town, trying to get from one place to the other and pick up this and that and go there. And on my way home, I notice I'm speeding and I think, what am I rushing for? So I slow down, and then on a whim, I decide to take a detour. So I go down this road I've never been to. It says no exit. So I follow it down, winds around, goes to a dead end. But at the end of it is this little park. It's beside the Nickomeckle River. And I decide I'm going to go for a little walk. And as soon as I get out there, outside the car, it's like the world, or at least my senses, became alive to the world that was already alive. And I started hearing things and seeing and smelling, and it was, one of the smells was pot wafting from a car, but I was seeing a bushy-tailed squirrel. And then when I went to the bridge over the Nickomeckle River, there was these two little ducks in the mud, and the water was just running off their backs. And I thought, what a symbol of how to just roll with it. They're not cold, they're not complaining, they're busy living, whether it's sunny or not. So I started to get cold. I started to walk back and started walking faster because it started to rain a little bit, and my heart started beating faster and I was breathing deeper. And it just was refreshing to me. And on the way back, there was these two cars in the parking lot of this little dead end cul-de-sac. And they're sitting doing nothing except with their head in their hands and doing this, were a bunch of teenagers. And I thought, you guys, you're so close to what you need. Just get out of your artificial environment and take in the senses that you were created with. Let them feel and hear and see and breathe and just be in the now. Anyways, it was a neat little wandering exercise that happened spontaneously. And it was all inspired by a friend who yesterday sent out a little message talking about depression and finally getting out of the house and going for a walk, and how much difference that made. So that led to this, and hopefully this leads